MSU ศักดิ์ศรีคู่ความเป็นไทย MSU ซึ้งใจไม่สร้างสรรค์
Lifestyle and activity of people in each area are varied from place to place. Nevertheless, one thing these people have in common is that they need water for survival. About 2/3 of our planet Earth is covered with water. But well, where such numerous amount of water has gone? First, as you may know, water on the Earth comprise atmospheric water in form of vapor, cloud, and mist. When condensed, it falls down to the Earth's surface as raindrop or snow, which later becomes surface water. This includes rivers, streams, brooks, canals, swamps, sea, and ocean. Some of this water percolates into underground and is stored into interstices of soil or rock layer and eventually being subsurface water or underground water, which is an invisible resource but can be tangibly developed for use. The relationship of these three types of water is called the hydrologic cycle. Water cycle has three phases: evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Evaporation, the conversion of water from liquid into gas. Water is transferred from the surface to the atmosphere through evaporation. This process by which water changes from a liquid to a gas. Most evaporated water exists as a gas outside of cloud, and evaporation is more intense in the presence of warmer temperature. Condensation is the change of water from its gaseous form into liquid water. Condensation generally occurs in the atmosphere when warm air rises, cool and lose its capacity at hold water vapor. Precipitation, transfer of water from the atmosphere back to the earth. Precipitation is a primary mechanism for transporting water from the atmosphere to the surface of the earth. There are several forms of precipitation. The most common is rain. Other forms of precipitation include hail, snow, sleet, and freezing rain.
Water cycle round and around. Vapor goes up and the rain comes down. Water in a person, in a well deep down. It's all in a cycle going round and round.
Do you know that about 97% of the water on this earth is saline water in from sea and ocean, and only 3% is freshwater? In this 3% of freshwater, 2.3 is ice from iceberg and glacier in North and South Pole, and 0.69 is groundwater. Only 0.01% is in form of freshwater in river and surface water body.
Water. It's life's most basic need. But there's a water crisis in our world right now. Seriously, a crisis. Nearly 1 billion people live without clean drinking water. It's happening all over the world, especially in developing areas of sub-Saharan Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America. It's a water crisis because it starts with water. But water affects everything: education, health, poverty, and especially women and children. Let's look at a family caught in the water crisis. It's likely they live on less than $1 a day. When they're thirsty, they can't just turn on the faucet for a nice cold glass of water. They don't have a faucet. Instead, the women and children go off to collect water. Many walk up to 3 hours a day to the nearest swamp, pond, or river to gather water that's been sitting out in the open, exposed to all kinds of germs. Time spent gathering water is time they can't spend learning to read, write, earn an income, or take care of their family. Some women in sub-Saharan Africa spend more time collecting water than any other activity they do in the day. And the walk isn't just hard, it's dangerous. The women are alone and burdened with 40 pounds of water. Many get hurt. Sometimes they're even attacked. When they make it home, the little water they've collected isn't clean. Some families know their water is contaminated with germs that cause diarrhea, dehydration, even death. But what choice do they have? Kids, especially babies, are affected most by these germs. About every 19 seconds, a mother loses one of her children to a water-related illness. And each day, almost 1 billion people are living this way. Until they get a little help. The water crisis is solvable. There are solutions. Some are brand new and innovative, like water filtration systems. Some are age-old, like drilled or hand-dug wells. These solutions bring clean water much closer to the people who need it. A safe water project near a village restores hours each day to a person's life. This time, it's opportunity. It's freedom to go to school and get an education, to work or start a business, to raise a family. Africa alone could save 40 billion hours each year. That's the entire annual workforce of France. Clean water means less disease. That's less money spent on medicine, which means more money for books and school uniforms. And if the water project is built near a school, it can increase attendance, especially among young girls. The water crisis is vast, but we can solve it. Just $20 can provide one person with access to a clean water project in their village. And this will mean more than clean water. Because water changes everything.
The importance of water. Water is a compound found as many as 3 in 4 parts of the earth, primarily in source water, in seas and oceans. Polar ice is about 97% and about 2% is freshwater, such as rivers, canals. About 1% of our forests and hydrous various creatures. The world will not be able to live it. The importance of water to humans. 1. The component with the body. There are 2 units of body weight. The component parts of the body, such as blood serum, liver, kidney, meat. 2. Helps regulate body temperature constant. 3. Helps in transporting substance in the body, such as transporting food, the blood flow, and helps to drive waste out of the body, such as urine, sweat. Usually in one day, the body to lose water to approximately 2.7 to 3.2 liters of water. Our body needs to replace body water loss by direct drinking water or eating food that has water elements. Each with a water element is not equal. Average vegetable and fruit will be more than any other element. 4.1 is used in oil industry. It is used as raw material in the manufacturing process, the cooling of machinery, as well as cleaning supply too.
4.2 Used as a source of hydroelectric power. 4.3 for both crop and livestock farming. 4.4 is used as transportation routes, both domestic and international. 4.5 is used as leisure as tourist attractions and water sports. 4.6 used cooking, cleaning, and washing. The importance of water to plants. The first one, used as raw materials essential to plants' photosynthesis. The second, water is an important factor on the germination of seeds. The water will help to soften the seed coat, saving growing from seeds, and roots can spread easily. The third, water adds solvents, nutrients, and minerals available in the soil to help roots absorb and transport to different parts of the plant, such as stems, branches, and leaves. The fourth, help in the growth of plants.
Water is the accumulation of earth crust with water or covered. We can classify major sources of water for the two types of water source, natural and man-made source, reservoir, dam, ocean water in the pond, groundwater wells in the lake, river rivers, marshes, waterfall. Water naturally refers to water resource resulting from acts of nature. Geologists divide into surface water, groundwater, and water in the air. Water resource man-made. Man-made bodies of water are for various purposes such as electricity, water, agricultural water used for flood protection. Man-made water source were wells, reservoir, dam.
Research water for using. Is the using plan to have water to use all the year round, especially in dry season, such as make a pond, tank, dam, and irrigation system. The prevention of pollution of water, such as not leaving rubbish in the river, not only food waste into the river, leaving all chemical into the river. Turn off water when not in use. Check the leakage of the water. Bring the the water from washing dish. Bring the water from rubbing house. And to water the tree. Plant during cold weather to reduce the water evaporate quickly. For example, in the evening or early morning darkness.
F forest for use the plants is natural water storage that's on the ground and underground.
Problem of water. Drought. Drought is a period or condition of unusually dry weather, which in a geographic area where rainfall is normally present. During a drought there is a lack of precipitation. Drought occurs in all climate zones. However, its characteristics vary significantly from one region to another. Flooding. A flood is a body of water that covers land which is normally dry. Floods are common natural disasters that can affect millions of people around the world. They destroy houses and buildings and carry soil away from valuable farming land. Floods can also contaminate drinking water and lead to disease. They are often caused by rivers, but overflowing lakes and seas can also cause flooding.
เพื่อนๆที่น่ารักทุก
Cause
ค
of
น
water pollution
ผมชื่อหยดนะ
First, sewage and wastewater. Second, industrial waste. Third, oil pollution. Fourth, underground stolen liquid. And the last, marine dumping.